welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm showing you a bunch of Valentine's Day DIY goodies. I'm talking treats, gifts, treats and gifts. Yeah, that's it. Just treats and gifts. And if you want more Valentine's Day DIYs, head over to Glam Booth TV. I did a special Valentine's Day episode for their Glamify series, so be sure to check that out. I'll leave a link below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. This first DIY is perfect if you have a group of girlfriends that you want to give Valentine's Day gifts to. So all you need is some EOS lip balms, and sometimes you can find these on clearance, some googly eyes, construction paper, scissors, glue. I actually ended up using a hot glue gun, and then some Valentine's Day stickers. So you want to pop on some googly eyes, and the little crack on the lip balm makes it look like a mouth, so it's so cute. And now I'm just cutting up some bow ties and hair bows, and they're not very good, but I did something a little bit like this, and I just super glued it to the lip balm. And now you can just hot glue these to some homemade Valentine's Day cards like this, and I just put "You are the bomb, Valentine." Speaking of homemade Valentine's Day cards, here's a super easy one that I wanted to share with you guys. So all you will need is some paper. I'm using computer paper in this shot right now, but I ended up switching to construction paper, which works so much better, so use something thicker like that. And I have this stencil of a heart, and I'm just going to lightly trace it. And now I'm just going to make dots all along the heart, and then you can erase the pencil afterwards, but we are going to poke holes in all of the little dots that we made. So I'm just going to quickly speed through and do that right now. And now you want to grab some red yarn, and I found this for $1 at Target, and I have this plastic little needle, and you want to just kind of sew it through and just weave it in and out of the card, starting with the middle and working outwards just like this. And once you're done creating the heart, feel free to customize it however you like. This next DIY is probably my favorite because we get to get a little messy. So you need a canvas. I'm just using a 16 by 16, a box of crayons, and a blow dryer. So I am just kind of organizing. I found a picture online, and I'm just organizing the crayons in like the color of the rainbow. And I'm using the same stencil from earlier, and I'm just placing the crayons around it like this, and now I'm gluing it with my hot glue gun so that the crayons don't move. So I'm just going to go through each one to glue it down, and once I'm done, I'm just going to pull that stencil out so that the middle of the heart is blank. Okay, now for the fun part. Grab your blow dryer and start heating up the crayons, and they're going to melt and kind of explode outwards like this, as long as you're pointing it in the right direction, of course. And make sure you have like a trash bag laid out because this will get messy, I promise you. So this is the finished look. I ended up putting "I love you" in the center, and I am going to actually give this to my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. Now moving into the treats, I'm going to show you guys how to make these Valentine's Day strawberry flavored Muddy Buddies. You will need 5 cups of Rice Chex cereal, 3/4 cups of white chocolate chips, 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, 2 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, 1.5 tablespoons of milk, 1 cup of strawberry cake mix, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and some Valentine's Day candies. Start off by melting all of the chocolate chips together. In the bottom bowl, I have boiling water, so it's able to melt the chocolate without burning it like a microwave would. So I am just going to keep mixing that, and once it's all smooth, I'm going to add in the milk and the cream cheese, and you just want to keep mixing that until it is all nice and smooth. Now in a large bowl, pour all the chocolate over the Chex Mix cereal, and then you want to take a spatula and then lightly fold it over so that all of the cereal is coated with the chocolate, but be careful because you don't want to break the pieces. Add your cake mix and powdered sugar into a large plastic bag, and now you can pour all of the Chex cereals into the bag, and we're going to shake it. Now you can lay all of your little Muddy Buddies onto a tray to allow them to dry, and once they're dry, you can sprinkle on all the candy that you want. I like these Valentine's Day M&Ms, they're really cute. And then, of course, conversation hearts, is that what they're called? It just looks really festive, so
Ta-da! And you can even package it into little mason jars and give them to your friends. Lots of possibilities with this one. Yay! My favorite! I'm so excited. I'm going to show you guys how to make your own edible arrangements. And you will need a large mason jar for this. And this green like foamy stuff, I found it from the dollar store. You can usually find it in any gardening section. And you want to shave it down so that it fits into the mason jar. So I'm using my knife, it works really easily. So I'm going to stuff the bottom with some festive tissue paper and then take another tissue paper and kind of place that in like this. And then I'm going to put the green foam right inside like this. So this is what your mason jar should look like. Now we're going to grab our fruit, and you can grab whatever fruit you like. I like watermelon and pineapple, so those are the two I'm going to use. And you want to slice it and take a cookie cutter, and if you have a heart cookie cutter, that is perfect for Valentine's Day. And you just want to push it through like this. Be careful though, because you don't want to break the pieces. And then you want to take these kebab skewers, what are these called? I don't know, these little wooden sticks. And you want to poke it through the middle of the watermelon. And then you can stick it into the green foam. And you just want to keep repeating the same process with the rest of the fruit. And you are going to be left with a beautiful bouquet of fruit. This is so cute, and everyone loves this. Like, everyone that you give this to will love it. So I decided I wanted to add some chocolate covered strawberries because Valentine's Day, what do you think of automatically? Chocolate covered strawberries, of course. So I am doing the same method to melt the chocolate and then just dipping my strawberries in and sticking those right inside the mason jar with the rest of the fruit. So this is the finished look. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and this is actually what I'm giving my mom for Valentine's Day, even though she kind of helped me make this. And that's pretty much it. Yay! Let me know your favorite DIY in the comments below.
So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. And if you recreate any of these DIY projects, I'd love to see a picture on Twitter or Instagram. So make sure you send those over to me so I can see them. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe right up above. It's totally free. You can actually click that red button. Go ahead and click it. Go ahead and click it. I hope you guys have an awesome and safe Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, have a magical day. DIY, where I show you done with the intro and the outro. Wait, how long will we bake these for? 8 to 10 minutes. Get my phone and tell Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes, please. Make sure you say please. Seriously? Yes. Don't be rude.